Your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson is from the West Coast, both Northern and Southern California. And besides having great weather and beautiful women and just a funny way of doing things, California dudes are known for having the most game. And you might feel that way about your city too. I mean, you got Oakland, you got LA, and you know what? Most guys from DC or Philly feel like they got the most game. But between black men, we can have those jokes. And we leave it just where it is. You know, it's just banter. However, imagine you go and you hear a pastor get online and say, he got all the game and women love him because of all of this. You would sit back and be like, bro, why are you even talking about that? You're a leader. There is Dr. Umar Johnson, who is somewhat similar to what a pastor is. He doesn't have a church, but he is a leader. And a man who is a leader in the Pan-African community, where he has a lot of exposure to a lot of women, he should never brag about how many women love him. And no, it's not me hating, it's just that he doesn't understand the concept of leadership. Many black men don't, and he's one of them. I want to show you today exactly what I'm talking about and why so many black men are just fed up with the black church or the pro-black community at large because of Negroes with just the unmitigated gall like Dr. Umar Johnson to believe that their doesn't stink.
Ladies, I know y'all love me. I know y'all ladies love me because I fight for the kids, brothers. See, me and y'all, we not the same, right? Y'all get the women with your money, with your looks, with your car, with your jewelry, with your bank account. That's how y'all get the queens, right? Y'all lead with materialism because that's all you got. You lead with what you have. You get the queens with what you have. I got money, I got car, I got house, I got this. You lead with possessions. You lead with what you have. I lead with who I am.
What leader who wants to influence men or whoever wants men to join them in their situation or in their organization, what man wants a person to talk like this to them? Okay. Dr. Umar Johnson in another live was complaining why black men are not joining this Pan-African school. Let's play that clip.
My sons are 4 and 5, soon to be 6. They attend African-based private school, mostly black staff. They love it, mostly women. My 5-year-old has issues with discipline and structure. My question is, the school being more girls than boys and no male teacher, they got to get some men in there. You got to talk to them. How are you going to have an African private school with no black men? How is it a black private school without a single black man? Is this a feminist school? Are they radical black feminists? Are they rainbow gangers? How you got an all black private school with no black men? What? Sisters, are we that petty? Black women, are we that petty? Do we got black women starting private schools and not hiring no brothers? Do we have black women starting private schools and not hiring no brothers?
Now here we can see exactly why that is. Let me just say something. As a black man, and black men, we are very finicky. We don't really trust each other that much. But now if I want to respect you and I want you to respect me, the last thing that I'm going to do as a black man is compare myself to why the women want me and they don't want you. Again, these things are foolish. This is why Dr. Umar Johnson don't need to be taken seriously. Because why is this even a conversation in the first place? Imagine a white leader, an Asian leader, some person that's big in the Chinese American leader, and he gets on live stream and he says, you Chinese guys, the women want me instead of you because you lead with your wallet, but I do. We're on the same level. What man wants to be talked to like that? And this is why Dr. Umar Johnson consistently shows he does not understand leadership. He is a 46 or 47-year-old. This is why a lot of men don't respect him. When we are dealing with each other as black men, there are boundaries. Now, if you feel that way, certainly many of us can feel that way. Okay, well, I might feel like I have more charisma than him, or I might feel that, I have more game than him. But that's besides the point when we're talking about community building. Every conversation that this man needs to be having is about the community and how to improve it. Any other sidebar conversations about who got what, how big somebody's wallet is, or who got the girls and how many, that's beside the point of what Pan-Africanism is about. Now we're talking about being conceited, self-aggrandizing behavior. And this is one of the reasons why the black men stopped going to the black church, because I'm gonna be honest, the behavior stopped being about God, because now the pastors got their pictures all there. It's all about them. It's all about them everywhere you see them. Jamal Harrison Bryant, all on the websites and everything. Dr. Umar Johnson, same behavior as the black church pastors. It's all about him. What about the community? What about the people you're supposed to be trying to help? This is a stupid ass conversation that don't need to be talked about at all. It's completely beside the point. We should be trying to build with the black men. And if we feel like we got more women than him and more money, that's, again, those are joking conversations, right? If you want to have it in the comment section or whatever, somebody roasting, that's different. But to get online and say, I'm different than you, no, it's unacceptable. Unacceptable. And because there's nobody there to mentor him, he going around here running rampant.
With who I am. I get the queens for who I am. You get the queens for what you have. You see the difference? I will always be who I am, but you may not always have that.
Let's play the clip of him begging for cash apps.
Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy.
So you get the queens who will take care of you. You haven't worked a day in your life to do nothing. You are a consistent beggar, right? So you're doing what? You're a complete loser, bro. We're going to be honest about this. You're a great intellectual. You're very intelligent. You are a complete joke. You get the queens because of who you are. What have you achieved? And you've done it with somebody else's money. No real man that's leading any community talks like this in any race. Not in the black community, not any community. Only a fool talks like this. Let's continue.
That's the difference between me and y'all. I serve the community. I serve the people. I serve the children. I serve the parents.
You serve yourself. That's who you really serve. We all got all the evidence in court records and the tax legal situation. You're not serving nobody. It still ain't been no school out there. You're serving yourself. You want to be Mr. Prince of Pan-Africanism. Nothing as a result of Dr. Umar Johnson being in the community has built anything for the community. No economies have been formed. No jobs have been created. Nothing. It's just that you continue to get dustier and dustier each day. This is a conversation that don't need to be had. Let us continue.
I'm building the institutions. I get the love from the queens for who I am. You ninjas got to dress up with $5,000 worth of clothes on, $50,000 watch, $100,000 car. That's how you get the queens. You have to Europeanize yourself to get the queen. I just show up, 6'3", North Philly beard, King Kong consciousness, melanin drip, Leo season, and I get the queens. We not the same, my brother. We not the same. I pull up with a dashiki and some wooden beads, and you can't compete with me. With your Benz, your money, you still can't compete with me, because you competing with who I am with what you have, but I digress.
What woman in her right mind wants to take you seriously and date you? If a woman wants Dr. Umar Johnson, what black man cares about that at all? She's not a woman worthy to be respected if she'll date you. That's for sure. If any woman dates Dr. Umar Johnson just off the strength, and you would to pick him over anybody else, well, one thing is you're a fool, because he about to run through your bank account. He about to use you. You might be one of his side pieces, and it'll last for like 4 or 5 months until you go to the next city. And the girls that you're trying to attract, Dr. Umar, and the women these are Dustinas. I'm gonna be real, right? Some of these sisters in the pro-black community, I'm in there, I'm gonna be real. We have a lot of thotting it up going on in the Pan-African world. A lot of sandals. We have our, our beautiful sisters too, but we have our single mothers. There's a lot of booty clapping and cheek clapping going on over here. It's really bad in the diaspora. It's bad in Africa. It's a lot of thought and going on, or a lot of 304 and going on in these Pan-African streets. So if they're choosing you, a lot of the chicks that you probably be getting, and again, Dr. Umar, you out here reckless, and again, you're out here just so super dusty each and every day. What man that is seriously about a woman and she dates you, what is he gonna say? We're like thanking God that we get to see who she wants. Now again, let me get back to this whole point of black men understanding how to lead, how to serve. When we are black men in leadership, we are serving each other. Dr. Umar Johnson is too immature to understand that. That's why he's not a leader. But leaders as black men, we are called to serve. There is altruism in leadership amongst black men. And some of those people who don't want to lead, get out the way. If you don't want to be a leader and serve the people, you're going to serve the people without insulting them. You're going to serve the people through your work, right? Whenever donations come through, it's not going to go to you and your dusty beads and sandals and dashikis. We will see evidence of the good work. And this is exactly one of the reasons why black men are turned off by Dr. Umar Johnson, because of how he talks, his rhetoric. And black men will not respect a man like this, for sure. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shay Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Fair Use. Subscribe, hit the bell, we're out.